Ah, good luck to you on that. High price. Is it good for you? Good stuff. It's got a 20-cent trailing stop on Revlon. Been good. I got stopped out on the last one for I had a 10-cent trailing stop, so I've re-entered with a 20-cent trailing stop just to see how it gets me. Got this support around 460. We've got resistance at 470, so we're just coiling under that 470. Maybe move up. So I'll get out at the $0.50. I've got the stop at the $0.50. So if it breaks the $0.50, I'm out. But you know, not risking too much given what Revlon's done for us today. There we go. Oh, still $6 up. Good day. So that stopped us out there then. But still looking at it. AMC had some good news. So that's moving up. I did try to trade AMC, but it stopped me out. And I tried 3 times to trade AMC, and every trade went against me. So it's the only one that's not gone my way today. So come see, come sa. No problem, Matt. TikTok, YouTube, whichever suits. You see more on YouTube. Obviously, you see more on YouTube, but the chat's better on TikTok anyway. More active. Well, when people join. Go on, guys. Tap the screen 10 times. I've got no likes yet. The algorithm's not going to push this out to any more people. So tap in that screen. Just give it 10 taps each, and we'll be fine. Thank you. It's a bit of a very low volume day today. It's not been an easy day to trade if you've been a trader. I've not been trading all day. I traded AERC again a little while ago. I tried to trade AMC, and then I've just been trading the pump up now from Revlon. So we just got a nice little move up, and I got in here and notified funnily enough, I notified my my Discord that it was on its way up, it was moving. So a few other people managed to get in on some of these pullbacks, and this lovely move up here. I got out here, but then again I got in for this next move up. Now it's having a major sell-off, so looks like it might be done for the day, but we'll see. That could be the formation of the head of a Head and Shoulders. There's your shoulder and there's your head. So, not saying it is, but it could be. No problem. No problem, Matt. Already got the bottle open, so happy Friday, people. Having a good run. I'm enjoying June. I don't want it to end. Got a little over almost 2 weeks left of June. That's a bit of a shame. This is my best week this year. Oh, sorry, best month this year. My best week was last week. Revlon trying to make another move up. Wait for 440. That previous resistance at 440, so I'll wait for the break of 440. I look at them all, Wileys. I look at the 1 minute time frame for microscopic for the micro entry, but I look for the patterns on the 5 and the 2. So I'm looking at 3 different charts when I'm about to execute a trade. I also look at the 60 and the daily, so the hourly and the daily, to know key support and resistance areas from previous runs. So if I'm coming up against it, like just then, we've got this resistance area at 440. I could have got in here, but maybe took 10 cents, maybe 5-10 cents. But I'm looking for the break of this this resistance level. We've got resistance here. And funnily enough, we've got resistance up at $5, 470, 475, which is where it is. But if I look on the daily, you can see it here on the daily. This is the daily. You've got this 480, 475, 480, the $0.75 level. You see the resistance that we've had there previously on Revlon. So then we're going to get some more at $5. So I look at multiple time frames is the answer. Nice one. Looks like you're being profitable at the moment there, Matt. You're having a good day, having a good week. Green week for you this week, isn't it? AMC's moving up. I did me dirty today, did AMC? But again, you don't need more than one stock a day if it's going to move. I mean, this has moved 120%, 125% today, 130% at the peaks. So you don't need a stock to move. You don't need more than one stock moving. It's a quiet day today. There's not a lot of volume across the market, but Revlon has been the exception. And when it's moving like this, I probably could have got more out of Revlon if I traded it all day, but I'll be happy with 5,000 if I can get 5,000 out of it. I'll be happy with 4,000. I've got 4,300 out of it so far, but it'd be nice to get 5. I like round numbers. What am I saying? You know, OCD and all that kind of stuff. Need another $21 to get over 6K for the day. I've not played with it yet. I've not downloaded it yet. I'll be having a look at it. I'm not gonna. I probably won't be promoting it directly. So just as an alternative kind of thing. Because whilst I don't promote Dash Trader, people ask me what I trade on. So I trade on Dash Trader. I like sterling. I was looking at TC 2000, and whilst I think the charting is great on that, I think from a trade execution point of view, it's a little bit behind DAS and sterling, but it depends what you're looking for. Good man, that's what we want, Matt. It's good to hear that you're in profit for the week. Another 5K plus day at the moment for me. So I'm on track and I'm staying on track. That's the idea. 5K per day is the trade with Tony way. That was a bit of a yeah. There's the shoulder, there's the head, there's the other shoulder. So that was the bearish. I'm glad I looked for this resistance, the break of the resistance there, because this bearish pattern, number of bearish patterns just in this one. So your potential shoulder, head, shoulder, or your potential inverse cup and handle, whichever way you want it, very bearish. This is Revlon. Let's go back to AMC, where Revlon's taking a little bit of time off. AMC. And AMC, Adam Aaron, CEO, has announced that they're going to be diversifying. They're putting a fund together for investing in other avenues. So that's interesting. Just looking at 1265. I have this peak. And look, it's once you learn how, it's not that difficult, Traceman. And the key is to go slow. If you can make $50 a day, then you can grow your account a little bit bigger over time, and you can make $100 a day. The only difference between 50 and 100 is sizing. Likewise, if you can make 100, you can make 200. 200 a day is 1,000 a week. That's 4,000 a month. That's 50 grand a year. If you can make $200 a day, that's 50 grand a year. That's over 50 grand a year, actually. There's actually more than 20 trading days in a month, but for argument's sake. And that's my argument. So if I can, if you can make $500 a day, it's a little over 440, I think, is the actual number. $440 a day will have you earning a six-figure income. You can quit your day job with $500 a day. You can quit your day job, have a six-figure income. Don't forget the taxman wants his slice. Yeah, I can see that. Spoiled for choice in this power hour. Look at that. I've not traded Redbox today. What's the spreads? Oh, they're only 2 cents. That's not too bad. That volume kind of, it was just a late volume surge. Let's see what happens. AMC's looking more active. There you go, Alphabet. I'm glad you're better at maths than I am. I'm actually good at maths, but that's beside the point. 253 trading days across the course of a year. Well, that's an extra 13 days than if you're budgeting on 20 trading days a month plus 13. That's what you're getting. Soundhound had a nice little pop as well. Now Soundhound's 60% up on the day. This is Soundhound. Nice little pop. I'll show it on the 15 minute. See it. So Soundhound moved up, on its way back down now, but stays above. Gets back above the VWAP and stays above the VWAP. It might make a run into the close. A little over an hour of the market, this week's market left. Remember, there's no trading on Monday. Juneteenth holiday on Monday. Juneteenth is on Sunday, so they celebrate the holiday. You know, they've got the holiday on the Monday to cover it. And it's Father's Day on Sunday as well. So for all you fathers out there, happy Father's Day in advance. Not trading sound hand. I want to have a look at GME. GameStop, a bit choppy. Not a huge volume today for GameStop. 2.25 million shares traded. It's a bit low volume. The market as a whole is a bit low volume today, as I was saying, in comparison to the rest of the last couple of weeks. Making highs here. High here. 18. Let's go in for 1,000. Let's see what we can make. Scale up if it moves well. Two and a half thousand shares into Redbox. Oh, One Life Photography. I'll get to you. Don't worry. I'm not ignoring you. There's no need to spam the chat. I'm using DAS Trader, DAS. It's the acronym is Direct Access Software, so that's why it's DAS Trader Pro. That's the platform I'm using. And Tradesman, is it £143? No, it's actually about 100. It's about £119 as it happens. It's $143, I think it is. That's one for one payment on the course. Now it is a monthly subscription, but you can get through the course in a full month. The reason it's a subscription is if you can go through the course, no problem, but you get access to the private Discord, you get access to my mentoring, you get access to my direct engagement and advice. You get my help with, if you on the platform that you choose with, you get my help with that as well. So you get a lot more directing help with it. So if you want to continue with that, then you continue with a subscription. That's fine. Or you take a 3-month subscription. I would say it's going to take you at least 3 months to learn how to trade anyway. But yeah, 1 month's subscription is about 120 quid. There's a link to DAS Trader in my link tree there. One Life. I'm going to scale up now. I'm going to add 5, take 2.5 off. So I've locked some profits in and doubled my size. Now 5,000 shares with Redbox. That was a quick pullback. I didn't like that. I'll take another bit off there. It's looking a bit weak there. I think it's due a pullback. A bit extended. I've just taken another 2,500 shares off. We've just locked in some profits. We're now 585 in green on Redbox. So I will. That's 54. So that's 70. I'm just going to put a 20-cent trailing stop in place. So we're getting out. If it breaks 1150, we get out. If it goes back up, stay in. We're effectively we're risking 5 cents on this now. About $125. Enjoy your meal, Matt. I'm in Dublin, Traceman. Well, that threw a wick out there, but didn't stop me out. We'll see. It can be overwhelming if you're risk averse. Don't bother. It can be quite stressful as well. So you know, I'm on here because you know, if you want, I'm teaching people through the channel, Papa. But I've got the course that if people want a bit more intensive learning it a bit quicker, and with real life examples and tutorship and mentorship and everything else. And the community that I've got on the Discord as well. That's what the course is about. But most people lose money. There's no promise there's no guarantee of profitability. That's down to you as an individual. I can give you the knowledge, I can give you the strategy, I can do all of that. What I can't give you is the mentality. If you're risk averse, trading's not for you. There we go, got stopped out there. So we ended up with 375 on Redbox. If you're risk averse, Papa, then trading's probably not for you. If you can handle a bit of risk and you can manage your risk effectively, then it can be quite a lucrative. It can be quite lucrative. But I would say more people lose money than make it, and then there's a number of reasons for that. There's the three main reasons why people lose money. There's over 85% of people that trade the stock market. Lose money. That number goes up if you include other instruments like forex, futures, crypto, etc. It goes up to 95% of people lose money when they day trade it. The three main reasons why people lose money. Reason number one: they approach trading with a gambling mindset. Instead of looking at it as a profession and treating it with the respect that you should do, they approach it with a gambling mindset. That's reason number one. And if you approach it with a gambling mindset, it's going to treat you like a casino does, and it's going to take your money away. Number two is they don't know what they're doing. So they come into the markets without any kind of strategy, without any kind of plan, without any real knowledge of how to trade. So that's another reason why they lose money, because they don't know what they're doing. And they go from one strategy to another, and without actually knowing or learning the strategy, they go from one methodology to another, to another, to another. And you know, shiny object syndrome takes over. Those are two of the main reasons people lose money. The third one is risk management. People don't manage the risk effectively. So you need to be able to manage your risk if you're going to be a day trader. That is kind of cardinal rule number one, is manage your risk. Forget about profits. Well, I wouldn't say forget about profits, but don't prioritize profits. Prioritize managing your and protecting your capital. Well, forex, the barrier to entry in forex is a lot lower, but it's a lot riskier. It's a lot more difficult to trade forex profitably than it is probably any of the other instruments. Crypto takes a little bit more knowledge and research, otherwise it's a bit more akin to gambling, and I've already told you, if you're just gambling, then get yourself down the casino, the crap table's waiting. Well, don't start with your own money, Papa. Don't put money on the line until you've proven in a simulator that you can be profitable. Start paper trading. Don't put money on the line until you've been at least a month profitable paper trading. I would say 3, but I mean, at least, like, nobody's ever going to go 3 months in a simulator and then think, if 3 months profitable in a simulator, and then think, right, now I'm ready. Most people, if they can go a month in a simulator, they get itchy fingers, and they'll pull the trigger and they'll put money in the brokerage, and off they go. I would say, if you can, go 3 months in a simulator. Paper trade first. Don't put any money on the line. Don't risk any money that you're not prepared to lose, first and foremost, but don't put any money in the markets until you've proven that you can be profitable, that you've got a strategy that's profitable in a simulator. Well, that's good. 830 off 50. Well, trying to read the chat and trade at the same time is probably not a good thing to try and do. Red box, show me a turnaround. Are you going to turn around, or am I going to have to get out for a loss here? You go back above 1150, I'll double down. I'll risk it. It breaks a new low. So my exit here is going to be the 20 moving average, 20 EMA, which is 35. Right at 35 now. Well, that's a good start. At least you're trying to devise a strategy. I mean, that's what I do on my course. What I'm teaching people on my course, I teach them my strategy. But everybody's different. Everybody's personality is different. So I would encourage people that take my course to, yes, maybe use my strategy, but tweak it to your own personality. If you're not going to use the strategies that I use, then try your own strategies out. My strategies aren't my strategies, I'm being completely honest. They're the same strategies that are used by millions of traders the world over, and that's why they work, because you follow the volume, you follow the crowds, and as people all trade the same strategy, they trade the same patterns, the same breakouts. When you follow the crowds and you follow the volume, it makes the breakouts and the patterns more reliable. Now, I've just balls this trade up big time, but that's what happens when you're chatting and you've had a glass of wine. So got to pay attention right now. I'm in for 10,000 shares. That's what happens. 10,000 shares. Currently 35 is my exit. I'm giving it 20 cents more than I should, 10 cents more than I should have done. Should have been out at 45. And this is another cardinal sin that you should never do, is change your trade plan mid-trade to accommodate the trade. That's wrong. Might work out for you, but in the long term, it's going to work out. It's going to take money off you. But look, I know I've done this wrong already. It works out for me, great, but I already know what I've done wrong. I'm trying to do what my ex-wife could do a lot better than me, which is multitask. Trying to read the chat and address the chat. Oh, Curient. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Don't worry, you'll probably find it next week. I misplaced 20% of my capital on Tuesday, and but I found it again on Wednesday, so I was okay. I guess I just mislaid it. Ready to exit at 35. Should really put a stop in at 35, shouldn't I? Let's do that now. 33. Yeah, so the stop's in at 35. Okay, I can address the chat. I don't have to worry about if I get stopped out. I get stopped out. Have a good weekend yourself, tradesman. Cheers. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend. It's a nice long weekend. I've got the Juneteenth holiday on Monday, so there's no market open on Monday. No trading. No trading. I won't be streaming. So I'll drop a couple of videos, but I won't be streaming. I'll tell you what though, Papa, I would have paid someone to teach me their strategy, and if I could go back in time, the amount of money I did put into the markets before I actually started making, before I became profitable, I would have paid someone to teach me their strategy, or teach me a strategy, a documented, proven, profitable strategy. Actually, I got some dude contacted me over the last 24 hours, both on LinkedIn and on TikTok, wanting to get together because he's built this algorithmic trading bot. And I'm like, oh yeah, of course you have done. I've yet to come across a single one of them that's consistently profitable. The course, just if you go into my profile right there, Curiant, the profile, there's a link tree in my profile page on TikTok. There's a link tree. It's the first link in the link tree. Just click the link. It says link tree TikTok trader. It's the first link on the link tree. I'm risking about 1,800 bucks here. And I don't think I'm going to make 1,800 bucks on it. Let's see. I'll just cut it now for 200, for a 200 loss. All loss. I'll move that up to 40, 45. All right, okay. Risking 5 cents now. I'm only risking 5 cents, so that's a lot better. £500, which I'm 300. So I'm only risking unrealized right now. So if you go to one of my YouTube videos as well, it's the top link in the description in my YouTube videos as well. So either which way, you can find it. I'm sure. You're a smart guy. I was asked when I first published the course, and I thought I was charging $119 it's priced at plus tax, US dollars. So depending on where you are, it's whatever much it is. So if you're in the UK, it's about £120. It's about it's about 140 euros now. So whatever it is. And I was asked, why are you charging that much? And the answer I should have given is, well, why are you refusing to pay that much? Are you broke? If you can't afford 150 bucks for to learn how to trade, then perhaps trading isn't for you. You know, if you're broke, it's okay. Don't, just say you're broke. Don't try and get something for free. Okay, so I got stopped out there. I'm still $75 profitable on Redbox, so that I just wiped out pretty much most of the profit I made on the previous trade. But at least we're over $6 in profit on the day. I'm a green on Redbox, so that's good for the statistics. It's a winning trade. Redbox is continuing up anyway. Revlon, that's what's been good to us today. Why are we moving up now? which is a bit choppy on the 1 minute. So I'm looking at the 5 minute. There's too many topping tails on the 5 minute. There's a lot of selling pressure. I'm not comfortable taking that trade. AMC's double top is looking kind of painful. This double top on AMC. Double top is a M pattern, and it's typically bearish. You've got the opposite of this, which is the double bottom, which is the W pattern, which is bullish. These tend to move downwards, and good indicator is when you start getting these devil horns and these extended topping tail candles on the second top. Very clean. Are you? No, you're below the VWAP. I'm not going to take a position with you below the VWAP. I've got enough out of you today. I think that's so. Welcome, happy Friday, people. Welcome to Power Hour. We're 7 minutes into the Power Hour on Triple Witching Friday. I'm very surprised at the lack of volume in the market today, given it's Triple Witching Day. Let's have a look at Story Group. No. Mara. Oh, the VWAP. Not impressed though. Not really getting excited about that chart or the volume. No. Esports. Oh, that's so horrible. Redbox. Over 1160 might be worth getting back in. Good man. Did you get green, Alistair? That's the well, you did get green, of course you did. And that's the key: is get green, stay green. And the fact that you've got green, you're ahead of your goal for the day, Alistair. Right thing is to do is lock that montage and close it. By all means, watch on the charts, but or watch the videos of somebody else doing it, but don't succumb to FOMO. Whatever you do, there's nothing more painful than getting profitable on the day. Not only getting profitable, but overachieving against your goal for the day, and then giving it back. I did my fair share of that back in the day. Markets are all green as well. There's your S&P 500. There's your NASDAQ. I'll show you on the 15. You can see how it's green today. There's your NASDAQ. There's your S&P 500. There's your Dow Jones. And probably more relevant to what I do, the Russell Index, which is the small cap index. So all of the markets on the NYSE, very much green today. Nice little bounce. Not a big rally, just a little bounce. Had such a big sell-off this week, and last week for that matter, that a little bounce was due. Does that mean we're going to rally next week? Probably not, but we'll see. That's a classic pump and dump chart. And we managed to get some profit. Look at that. The initial move up and then a sell-off. We're going again, Revlon. AMC, let's have a look. We're going to get a bounce here at the 200. It's getting a bit extended now. On the downside, we've had what? This is the 7th 5-minute red candle in a row. On the 5-minute chart, we've got seven reds in a row. Will we get a reversal now? Will we get a bounce? Do, it's probably not going to be worth risking too much on it. So we move on. ETBD. More volume. Horrible. Horrible. Looking for any kind of volume that's moving up on the 15-minute chart now. Nutex Health. Clean, it looks like. Don't like that chart. It's just too choppy. What's the spreads? Oh yeah, the spreads are 25 cents. 15, 20, 25 cents, 15 cents, between 15 and 25. Call it 20 cent spreads. So when it's not trending in a particular way, it's very choppy and the spreads are so wide, it's not worth the risk to trade it anymore. So I'll take what I've got out from it. Been good to me this last 2 weeks. Here's your therapeutics moving back up, gone green on the day. Talking about that in terms of a potential pump and dump. Is there anyone out there that has a stock they would like to see? Bitcoin's below 21 again. If you're looking for crypto information, Bitcoin's down at 20,400. And kind of tapering sideways. Has been for the last 2 or 3 days. But this resistance level, just over $20,000. Just needs to hold it, but I'll pull it up here so you can actually see it. So here's your Bitcoin. This is on TradingView, so Bitcoin, you can see it's neither oversold or overbought. It's very much middle of the range right now. You can see here on the Bollinger Bands I've got on here as well, so it's very much along that median line, tapping the EMA. You've got support down here at kind of 20,000. Doesn't want to break 20,000, but we're downwards trending again. We're just holding that 20,000 level, so it's ranging between 20 and 21 right now. Really want to see it start to make an upturn, Bitcoin, because the rest of the cryptos will follow it. You know, if you want to look at Ethereum, pretty much the same pattern, just a different number on it. Cardano's different though. That's a similar pattern, different number on it. XRP downwards. Those are the 4 coins that I'm holding. If there's one that you want to see, let me know. I'll put it up on the chart and give you some commentary. That was on the hourly time frame I was looking at, the 1 hour time frame. If there's a particular stock that you want me to have a look at for you, I'll put up on the chart. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. AMC bouncing now on the VWAP. That was big sell on the VWAP. Still not had a green candle on the 5 minute. VWAP is 33. I'm just going to get in there and give it 3 cents risk. Just for a quick scalp and bounce on the VWAP. Broke it, first candle to break a new high was this one, so I want to see it up to 40. Hit 3 cents to make 6. Looking for a quick scalp. Quick bounce on the VWAP up to 40. 1240 I'm looking for. There's 1240. I'll take half off. Keep the other half in. Move up. Stop in place at break even. Just above break even. Not risking anything now. Get $50 out of this, at least. Pulls back, 38 stops me out. That's fine. I'll get $50 out of this second half. Cover the cost of the transaction at least. So have your weeks been, guys? Let me know in the chat. Have you had? Are you finishing the week green, or has it been a difficult week? Because it has been quite a choppy week. The clean moves have not been so evident. There's been some good volatility and some good moves, but there's been some very choppy, difficult to trade stocks that have moved. Oh, sorry to hear that, Monster. I hope it's not by so much. I'm not getting green on AMC today. It doesn't look like. But red, bad trades happen. Look, I've had a really good day, and I'm still red on AMC. So, you know. Bad trades happen to everybody. Red days happen to everybody. And red weeks, unfortunately, happen to everybody as well. Every trader goes through that from time to time. Even red months. I almost had a red month in May. And in reality, it was a red month because after all the fees and charges. But I'm already if I stop trading today, I'll have had my best month of 2022. I need a top up, guys. Anyone else want to top up? You don't want to mine, or that's you can top up. You're not allowed wine. How's your week finishing, Alphabet? Are you in the red today but green yesterday? So how's the week? Is it balanced out? Are you green on the week? Well, I think, I'll tell you what, Monster, if you learn how to trade the market and you can get consistently profitable, if you're not greedy, if you don't, if you don't get too greedy and you can get to a consistent level of gains, you can make quite a lucrative income on the market. Slow and steady is absolutely the way. Absolutely. So Alistair's, well, look, you'll get it back next week, Alphabet. But Alistair's absolutely spot on. Slow and steady is the way. And if you can twist that ratio around, Alphabet, three green and 2 red, and it's a very small margins. So 3 green and 2 red, that means you're a 3-to-2 accuracy to 3-to-2 winner, and you've got good risk management, then you'll make money. Just keep at it. You'll get better. Continue to paper. Absolutely right. Continue to paper trade until you've shown consistent levels of profitability. Once you're at that level of consistent profitability, look, everybody loses money in trading. It's part. It does sting. You get used to it, but it never stops stinging when it happens. Look, Tuesday for me, I was, and I look back at it and kind of kicking myself because the way I traded was absolute pish. But the fact that I was able to make it back on Wednesday, and to be fair, I didn't expect that. That came out of the blue, if I'm being honest. I was expecting to make it back next week, this week and next week, because it was a big drawdown. So to make it back in one day, but that's it. If you practice, keep practicing on paper, keep practicing in the sim, and when you move into get some consistency in terms of profitability, you just want the odds in your favor. So if you're a 3-to-2 in terms of your trade accuracy, if you're a 3-to-2 in terms of the days green versus red, if you're managing to keep your risk, manage your risk and keep your losses small and ride out your winners, so you end up your risk management ratios are 2-to-1 or better, you'll be profitable. In the long term, you'll be profitable. It is, as Alistair says, it's a slow and steady process. Don't get greedy just because you have a little bit of the market comes along with an error clean, for example, and that's what it's human nature, because that's what happens to me, and I go through that as well. Is you get an easy trader like error clean this last couple of weeks, and you think every trade should be like that. You should end up swinging for the fences and thinking, well, I should be making 20 grand on every trade, and it doesn't work like that. Base hits, $200 a trade, $200 a trade. Whilst you're learning, maybe $20, maybe $30, $40, whatever it is you're comfortable risking to make that the gains, and have a good risk versus reward. If it's not worth, if the reward's not worth it, it's not worth getting into the trade. You don't want to be risking $20 to make 15. What's the point? You don't want to be risking $50 to make 25. What's the point? May as well keep your $50 in your pocket. But you can risk 25 to make 50. That's a lot better. That's a nice drop, that. It's Chianti, that one. I'm moving away from AMC. That seems to be done now. Revlon, are you done? That looks done. I think Revlon's cooked. Let's get it out of the oven. Let's look what else is moving. Soundhound. That made a nice move up. Oh, that's gone. That's done. Now that one, Kamara Life Science, could possibly be the one that's still got a bit of life in it. No pun intended. Would you come away from that side? You give me the heebie-jeebies. Stop going round in circles. You give me the heebie-jeebies. Over there. One lie down over there. One lie on the couch. One on the balcony. Just stop messing around and bugging me. Silly chow. So I'm just looking at the larger time frame. So the 1 minute, this just looks a mess. But if you look at it from the 5 minute upwards, it's looking very strong. 15, you can see how strong it's looking. 30, 60, even the daily's looking quite good at the moment on the Moral Life Science. So. If it comes back down to that trend line, I'll give it a little risk. If it goes, I'm going to take it while it's underneath the trend line, but $47 was there. But 6 cents. 6 cents. Okay. Maybe give it. What are we looking at now? 55. 5 cents. Yeah. I'm just looking for excuses to trade. I don't need to. I've got $6 in the bank here. There's no need to trade. If there's no setups, and I keep saying this to everybody, is that don't trade the bad setups. Don't force the trade. Red box is coming to life. If the trade's not on, don't trade it. Simple. Especially when you're in profit, don't give money back to the markets. Half an hour of the market left. There's still time for something to set up nicely going into the weekend. I mean, look, I'm happy with 6K. 6,200's a good daily number. It's over my daily goal. I have a daily goal of $5,000, so I'm over the daily goal again. So I'm happy enough with that. Trader view reports. Oh, this is my trader view reports. This is for 2022. A little over $500,000 gained in 2022. That doesn't take into account charges, fees, and charges and such like. But the average at the moment is 4,600. If I can continue to get over 5,000, that will bring the average up, and for the rest of the year, I'll be I should be able to get that average up to 5,000, and put me on track for that seven-figure number. So that's good. Largest trade was in February. Wednesday is my most profitable day this year. Wednesday, in terms of days of the week. 10 till 11. It used to be 9 till 10, but 10 till 11 is now my most profitable hour of the day. And after today, my most profitable month will be this month. And we've still got a third of the month to go, so we're not in a bad position. Always intraday. Let's have a look at some of the statistics. Win-loss expectation. So win-loss expectation right now, I've got a 2-to-1 accuracy, which is really good. The win-loss ratio. No drawdown anymore, which is good. So if I'm looking at, this is my P&L. a bit wiggly, but it's going in the right direction at least. If it's going in the other direction, there's a problem, but it's a bit wiggly. You can see here I've made good gains, and then there's a massive I'll make big losses in a silly big losses, big drawdowns at any one given time, and that's my own fault. That's risk management right there. Right, market behavior. So in terms of the SPY, which is the S&P 5, the wider market, the market direction. So when it's bullish, I make more money. It's simple. When it's upwards, I make more money. I do make, if it's a heavy downwards trend, I'm making money. Or if it's bullish, I'm making money. So there's not a huge difference in terms of opening gap on the SPY. That's market behavior. What else? My top performers in terms of, there's a surprise. AERC is the top performer for me this year by a long stretch. It's almost double what the next one is. I've got a few more there. My biggest loser, NRGVN, LGVN, HUSN, USX, Redbox. Still, I need to make some more money on Redbox. Have I lost on? No, I've made $75 on Redbox today, so Redbox needs to come back down. Bed Bath and Beyond, oh good lord. So there's some names in there that I'm not. I can't believe I've actually lost money in the long run on them. Agri and Houston American Energy. Look at that. I've lost money on Houston American Energy over the course of the year. Go figure. That's TraderView, by the way. If you want to be able to look at your own performance like that and map out the statistics, check out the link in the link tree. TraderView. It's really good. It's a freemium program, so it's free to start. You get 100 trades. It'll analyze 100 trades a month for you for free. So which is worth doing if you're trading. I've not connected TradingView, Miguel. A TraderView, I import my trades from Dash Trader into TraderView. So yes, it's connected, but it's not directly connected. I basically in TraderView I just push a button and it imports the trades. Did I short Revlon? No, I didn't. Actually, I don't think it was shortable. Not shortable. So I wasn't able to short Revlon. Made money on the way up. Not every stock is shortable, and some are shortable. How did I make money on the way up? So Revlon, look at Revlon. Let's look at it on the way up. So I made money pre-market. Look at it on the 15-minute chart. You can see my executions here. So just after 7:30, 7:40, whatever it was, I got in here. Profits along the way. It then pulled back. I got in again here. Profits all the way up. Made a little bit there. Then got in this pump here. Got in here and rode it all the way up. So that's how I've made money. The journey up. Now it's moving down, but I made the money on the journey up. That's how I made money on Revlon. And the reason it's moving up is rumours of an acquisition, which, funnily enough, is also the reason that Redbox started to move up a few weeks ago. So Redbox started to move up on rumours of an acquisition by Chicken Soup for the Soul, and it's been then heavily shorted to have the acquisition go through, and then there's a short squeeze play coming. So that's the reason that Redbox keeps moving up and down, and it's green again on the day. I lived in Spain for nearly just over 3 years, Miguel. Yeah, I traded Redbox in Power Hour, Chesney. As you can see here, I was trading Redbox. I was in this trade on the way up with Redbox, made some money there, then gave it back. So Redbox wasn't kind to me. AMC wasn't kind to me. I traded AMC in Power Hour as well, and that was I made a little bit of a recovery, but overall I've lost on AMC. The rest of I've made money on the rest, but AMC is the blot on the landscape today. Scott, I'm trading equities, so shares, not options, because I do trade. You can't trade options out of hours either. So, and not every company has options. Not every stock has options. Is that snoring again? I'll tell you what I've traded. Just AMC and Redbox in Power Hour so far. Got 20 minutes left. There's still time. Just wait. It's as I was saying earlier. It's a low volume day today. So it's been quite difficult to find the right trades to make. Although Redbox is looking like it might move up now. The high on this candle on the 5 is 17, so we're looking at 17 again. Off 10. Well, I'll get in there. I'll move up. Take 5,000 shares. 12.14. Look for the $0.25. Looking for 11 cents. We've got 20 on the ask. And back. So we're looking for, what's the high of this candle? 24. We're effectively looking to break highs on the 5 minute. So Redbox hasn't been bad to us yet today, so it hasn't been good to us either. We made some money earlier and then we gave it back. We're $75 in the good at the moment. So I'll give it 15 cents. What's the spread? 5 cent spread. Breaks 12, I'll get it. Breaks the whole dollar. Ideally, we should have been getting in this candle here after this hammer. Should have been getting in here about 1203 for move up. That would have been a nice little move up. No problem at all, Scott. You're very welcome. I'm streaming on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Twitter right now. There's 21 on the bid, 22, looking for 25. 24, I'll take half off. Take half off at 25, locking out a little bit of profit. I'll just put 10-cent trailing stop in place. So I can sit back and just let that action. I'll either get stopped out. I could get stopped out, that's fine. We made another $200. So that takes us up to 6,300 for the day, 6,379. So that's another $200 on that move. Wasn't ideal. I was only getting a 1-to-1 risk reward on that, but it's not looking the strongest right now. There's nothing really looking hugely enticing right now. Good man. I hope you got the full move. I hope you got the full 20 cents. Right, how much are you risking to make so much on such small movements? So on that one, I was risking, I had 5,000 shares in it, and I was risking 10 cents. So $500. I didn't even. It wasn't even 10 cents, was it? What did I get in? What was I risking? Yeah. $500. I'm risking $500 to make that move. So risking 10 cents to make 10 cents. If you're wondering why I didn't make $500, it's because I took half off at the top and I kept half for a continuation, and that's what I tend to. That's my strategy. I'm not a scalper. I'm not in and out. What I'll do is I'll set my target. I'll take half of my position off at my target. I'll leave the other half, and I will move my stop to break even, so that at least half of my trade is good if it's gone to plan, and then reverses against me. What actually happens is I'm able to make more, because if it goes on and continues beyond my original target, so if that had gone on beyond the 1230, what was the high of that candle? 1229. If that had gone on, say 1240, 1250, I would have still been in for 2,500 shares. So I could have been able to profit on that. Not only profit, I could have then add back and scale in and make more. And that's how I'm able to make more money. Like today, I've made over $6,000. So, and that's how you do it. Well, that's how I do it. I know people just prefer to scalp and get in and get out and try and judge the tops and bottoms of the move. I just find that a bit too stressful, personally. Dumb question. How do I tie in my trading view to my buy-sell page? I don't. So I will look at trading view. This isn't here. This isn't trading view. Okay. This is DAS Trader. So what you're seeing here, this screen here, this is one of the charts on daytrader. daytrader is a direct access software trading platform, and I also use TradingView. I use TradingView separately when I'm just looking at analyzing charts. If I'm looking for key areas of resistance, looking for performance over a longer term, it's not connected to my trader. I can connect it to my broker. I can trade. If I wanted to trade in TradingView, I could connect it to my broker. But to be fair, TradingView is not great for trading. It's great for charting, not great for trading. So you're better off with an actual trading platform. And then if you want to do deeper analysis, use TradingView for deeper analysis. So it's not a dumb question, by the way. It's a very valid question, because people say, well, that made you connect to trading. But this isn't TradingView. This is daytrader. And coming back to your question, Kavar, if I have a 10,000, if let's say I've got $12,000 in my account, if I've got $10,000 in my account, whatever, if I've got $10,000 in my account and I've got 6 times leverage with that CMEG affords me, that gives me $60,000 buying power, which, funnily enough, at a $12 stock, I could take 5,000 shares with, give or take. But I'm not going to be risking $60,000. I'm not even going to be risking the $10,000, which is my equity, just to make a small move. I'm only risking the small increments. I'm only to make small increments. And it all adds up. It's all about compounding as well over the course of time. So, for example, right now my buying power is well, after how much have I got today? 6. So my buying power will be over 900,000 next week. I've not got 900,000 in my account, but I've got my account will have over 150,000 on it. Now, I've not put 150,000 into this account. Let me just caveat that. I started this this month with $30,000 in my account, and I've steadily grown the account over. Well, I'll say steadily. I've had a couple of big swings as well, but I've grown the account over the course of the month so far. So I've now got over $150,000, $153,000, $154,000 when all it settles next week. And then I get 6 times leverage on that with this broker. Well, I'm not in the US, so I don't trade with. I'm not subject to pattern day trading rules like people in the US are. Not that it would affect me anyway, because I always have an account that's over $25,000. But that's besides the point. I'm using Capital Markets Elite. Would I recommend them? Yeah. I've had no problems with them. They're good to me, and the commissions and charges are very reasonable. The support's very good. The leverage is probably one of the better ones. The types of account that you have are limited. The number of instruments to trade are limited. I've never tried trading options with them. With capital markets, you get better leverage, so that's a good thing. There's pros and cons to them all. They're an offshore broker as well, and some people don't like trading with an offshore broker. I've just read that now. I'll come to that in a second. Some people don't like to trade with an offshore broker, and that's okay. They're a big group, but they're not, because they're offshore, they're not subject to US regulations, and I think they do have a UK arm now, which would be regulated under the UK Finance Authority or something. I mean, I am enjoying it, Alistair. You have a good weekend as well. Enjoy your evening, enjoy your weekend. It's a nice long weekend. But either head, Capital markets elites who I use for day trading. Everything else I do in terms of investing and trading, I use interactive brokers. So those are the two brokers that I recommend. Not so much I recommend them, but those are the two that I use. So if you're asking me who would I recommend, I'd just say, look, these are the two that I use. Make up your own mind. It depends on your own preference and all that kind of stuff. But part of the reason that I use those two brokers is I'm able to use the same software on both brokers. Well, that helps. It makes it a little bit easier. Hope that answers your question, Ethan. I've just read this. I find it amusing. So Elon Musk is now being sued for $258 billion over alleged Dogecoin manipulation. So, yeah, you heard me. Billion with a B. Who in the right mind has got enough money to serve a frivolous lawsuit against the richest man on the planet against Dogecoin manipulation? He's not manipulated. He's promoted it. Granted, he's hardly manipulated it though. It boggles the mind. This is what we live in today. The society of corner cutters. The litigious society. I want something for nothing. There's no way that whoever's suing him for 258 billion, he's not lost 258 billion on Dogecoin. Give me a break. The Doge market cap isn't 258 billion, so come on. There's no way that stands in court. Absolutely not. The guy's just trying to he's chasing clout, but it's going to cost him money just to actually file that litigation suit. It boggles the mind. He's either looking for clout, or he thinks he's got a realistic chance of winning, or, and this is probably more likely, he thinks that Elon Musk as a rich target might just pay him off in out of court settlement for a couple of million or something, and that's probably what he's hoping for. The chances of him actually getting something out of that are slim to nothing. So on the 2-minute chart, we've got 1206. So we're looking at, I'd say 1208. Yeah, 1206. 1207. I'll go for 1208. But now I'm not going to take a trade. I was looking at what's the time left. We've got 7 minutes left, 6 minutes left. I take a trade now and it doesn't go my way right away, I'm going to be holding it into the close on a Friday evening, and that's just risky. So I'd rather not hold a trade into the close on a Friday. You never know which way it's going to go. But just so you know, I would have taken an entry position at 1208 if once it gets to 1208. The reason for that, if you look at it on the 2-minute, you're getting the downwards here, kind of a flag set up after this run up, and next candle to make a new high will be 1208. So that's the reason I was looking at that. Not a stock pick, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, don't sue me. But it'll be interesting to see how Redbox responds. If it breaks 208, does it go on a bit of a run into the close? Anyway, that's me done. Where's my cursor? ELMS is trading higher after it announced plans to file for bankruptcy, which just it speaks volumes about how the market can react sometimes in completely illogical ways. You're buying shares of a company that's filing for bankruptcy. Why? Go figure. AMC just made a move to the upside. I'll show you that now. So that's AMC. up at 12.40s, tapping that $half level. To infinity and beyond. I might watch that this weekend. Nice long weekend. But remember, guys, there's no market on Monday. Thanks, Mighty. Appreciate that. Been a good trading. It's not just good trading today. It's been a good trading week with one exception. I mean, Tuesday was the blot on the landscape. You know, it was a bit of a blip. And I look back at it, and I don't know what I was doing because it's clear as daylight. The exit signals were there when I should have got out on those trades on Tuesday. Stubborn. Holding on to losers too long, thinking that they're going to go for me. AMC having a nice little rally into the close. Go on, you eights. Enjoy your rocket ship to the moon, to infinity and beyond, 8 men. Buzz Lightyear is open this weekend, doesn't it? For some strange reason, I don't think it's going to outstrip Jurassic Park or Top Gun, but just more money in the pockets of AMC. Let me know in the chat, guys. Do you enjoy the cinema, or do you prefer to just stream it at home on Netflix or whatever streaming service that you have? Back on Tuesday Alphabet, I'll be closing the stream shortly. We've only got a little over 2 minutes left of the market, so I'll be closing the stream shortly after that. Enjoy your weekend, Alphabet. Netflix. But you can't get that lovely butter popcorn when you do it at home, Miguel. Or the cheesy nachos. I like those as well. The spicy cheesy nachos with extra chilies. Jalapenos. But AMC's having a nice little rally. What did Redbox do? Did it break? No, it didn't break 1208. Still trying. Still holding above 12. I'll go back to that a little bit later. How far is this going to go? Is it going to break the high of day? Looking for 64. 64 is the current high. A lot of people just prefer to stream. Stay at home. I suppose you don't have to deal with the numpties in the back row throwing popcorn at your head. Not that happens to anyone else but me, but, you know, that tends to happen when you've got a big head like I do. And a big body to go with it, for that matter, but that's beside the point. Just because I'm chunky doesn't mean I'm less lovable. Quite the opposite, in fact. So we're starting to slow down now on AMC. Bit of consolidation around that 1260 level. Redbox still holding on the $12. AMC couldn't make it past 1260, just as the market closes. So that's the market for you. Okay, guys. Well, if you're wondering how I find these stocks, AMC, obviously, you know it's on Reddit and the Wall Street Bets. But check out Benzit. In fact, I'll show you guys I'll show everybody. Okay, so that's my face. Here's my face. If you go into my profile, click on my face. or swipe left on TikTok, you'll get to this. You get to the link tree, the TikTok trader. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll be like, okay, I don't see a link tree. Go into the description, and whilst you don't get the link tree, you'll get the same links. Now, if you want to message me, just click the envelope icon. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, if you don't know my YouTube channel, just click on the YouTube icon, go and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I don't just stream live there. I drop a lot of educational content on the YouTube channel as well. If you're on YouTube, go and subscribe to my TikTok channel. I've got Instagram and Twitter and Facebook as well, so don't worry about that. The first one is Trade with Tony. The first link is the day trading course taught by myself. Very affordable. Learned all the strategies I use that you've watched me being profitable. I've even got listed down the bottom my P&L and statistics, my broker statements, 6 months of broker statements, 6 months of trading statistics, and the pricing. Very, very reasonable. Here's the syllabus. There's over 20 hours of content there. Check that out if you want to learn how to day trade. People saying, what is the platform that I'm using? It's Dash Trader. So confusing it with TradingView, no, it's Dash Trader. TradingView is this link, but Dash Trader is this link. Now, TradingView is a great charting platform. It's free. You can add additional functionality to it if you subscribe into it, but it is free in the most part. I don't subscribe to TradingView. I use the free version, and it's great for doing deep analysis and technical analysis of stocks. Dash Trade is a great platform for it's a trading platform essentially, and I use that with both Interactive Brokers and Capital Markets Elite. In terms of how do I find stocks to trade, it's this second link here. Okay, that's Benzinga. Benzinga is these scanners that you're seeing in front of you in the middle of the screen, or at the left of the screen if you're on YouTube. It's these scanners, and it gives, these are only a few of the scanners that I have. It's 2 scanners on TikTok, there's 3 scanners on YouTube. In front of me right now, I'm looking at 6. So I've got 6. I've got the alerts, I've got the news, I've got the signals, I've got the gap scanner, I've got the momentum scanner, I've got the surge scanner, and all of this is part of, and more, is part of Benzinga. I could have the audible squawk on there as well, which gives alerts and news and ideas and stuff as well. Well worth the money. If you think it's a bit expensive, then come back to the link tree, check out the discount code DTWT35 for 35% off. Of course it's free for 14 days. Check it out, free for 14 days. That's Benzinga. Enjoy that. I'm going to finish for the weekend. I hope you have a weekend. As I say, there's no more trading action until Tuesday because it's Juneteenth on Sunday. It's also Father's Day, so if you have kids and you're male, I shouldn't say that'll get cancelled by all these left-wing numpties that think that, you know, anybody can be a dad these days. But if you're a father, happy Father's Day in advance, and I will see you all again back at it 90 minutes before the market opens on Tuesday. So that's 8 a.m. market time, East Coast, and that's also 1 p.m. London or Dublin time, which is where I'm based. In the meantime, have a good weekend. See you soon.